In tonight's coverage of Scripps News Literacy Week, a journalism student sharing his education has changed since the start of the pandemic. Chris DiMaria has his story and what he says it takes to be a true journalist.
It's hard. Journalism is hard.
These days, Harry Lebowski is used to opening up an empty studio.
It's changed journalism a lot, drastically.
It's a feeling he never expected. But then again, he didn't expect to find himself in journalism.
I'd always made movies when I was a kid. I'd always had an interest in filmmaking. And I asked if they had a production thing on campus, right? And they told me about TUTV, and I signed up for TUTV, and I've been a part of it ever since.
5, 4.
Lebowski is a sophomore at the University of Tulsa.
Hi, welcome to TUTV News. I'm Harry.
And I'm Christina.
What attracted him to journalism, some describe as its biggest challenge.
Journalism is finding the truth and reporting it to others so they know the truth themselves. And at the point that you give up on your search for the truth in journalism, then that's when you're no longer a journalist.
Almost 1 year ago, as just a freshman, everything he had learned began to change.
I kind of realized when I was sent home in March from school, I realized that, this year's going to be different.
Interviewing a computer screen, often in silence.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to TUTV. My name is Harry Lebowski, and I'm joined with my friend, Jacob Kalt. Zoom interviews are hard to adjust to even now.
With questions he never imagined having to ask.
How did the pandemic change your plan? The stories have definitely shifted from more so just general news about TU to making sure that we're updated about COVID news and what's happening in the world.
Many of you are probably watching this from home. As you might know, the University of Tulsa has enacted social distancing policies for the remainder of the semester to slow the spread of the novel coronavirus, COVID-19.
But in the stories Lebowski now tells, along with the harsh reality so many face, he finds hope and resilience.
What TUTV and I have decided to talk to a bunch of different student athletes from TU and all over the country and in varying sports.
My name is Jacob, as Harry said. I live in Los Angeles, California. I am a baseball player who formerly played at West Los Angeles College, but now I've been forced to transfer by all the things that are going on.
It's made some student athletes make really tough decisions about what they want to do with the rest of their life. Some student athletes who, after COVID hit, they just said, I can't do this anymore. There was one interview where the student athlete decided ultimately to make a trip across the country to pursue his dream playing baseball.
In telling those stories, finding the truth is always at the front of mind.
It's ever so important with COVID because it's so easy to find misinformation, especially now because, people are scared.
And when asked if the effort and the stress is worth it, Lebowski says absolutely, for the same reason that kept him here in the first place.
I like to be a part of the source. I like to inform. That's what really makes it worth it for me, knowing that, yeah, sure, people might not be happy with what the news is, but that's what's the truth. And if they learn that and get mad at me because they learned that, then I've done my job.
All right, well, we might see you next week.
Yeah, who knows?
Have fun with the rest of the show.
Chris DiMaria, 2 Works for You.